The moment you close that door, something shifts. You grab your keys, maybe you're running late, maybe you say goodbye, maybe you don't, and then you leave. Your day begins the commute, the meetings, the errands, the noise of being a person in the world. But behind that closed door, something quiet is happening. Something you've never actually seen. Your dog walks to where you were standing just seconds ago, sniffs the air, looks at the door, and waits. Not for a minute, not until they get bored and move on. They wait in a way that is patient and ancient and profound. And if you've ever caught a glimpse of this on a camera, or come home to a dog who greets you like you've returned from war, you've felt something you can't quite name. A kind of love that doesn't ask for anything in return. A loyalty that never needed a reason. This video is about what's actually happening inside your dog when you leave. The neuroscience, the psychology, the emotional reality of a creature whose entire world reorganizes itself around your presence. And when you understand it, really understand it, you'll never look at your dog the same way again. Dogs are not just pets. Psychologically, they are something closer to emotional partners. American psychological and veterinary research has established that dogs form attachment bonds with their human owners that closely mirror the patterns seen between human infants and their caregivers. The same patterns, the same psychological mechanisms, the same need for a safe figure to return. You are not just someone who feeds your dog. To your dog's nervous system, you are the center of their psychological world. This didn't happen by accident. Tens of thousands of years of coevolution between humans and dogs created something unprecedented in the animal kingdom, a cross-species attachment system. Dogs learned to read human faces, human emotions, human routines. They became fluent in us, and in doing so, they became emotionally dependent on us in ways that are only now being fully understood by science. In 2015, researcher Miho Nagasawa at Azabu University in Japan conducted one of the most quietly remarkable studies in animal psychology. 21 dog and owner pairs were observed simply looking into each other's eyes. That's it, just eye contact. And what the researchers found changed how we understand the human-dog bond entirely. Oxytocin, the same neurochemical released between a mother and her newborn, surged in both the dogs and the owners. Not just in the humans, in the dogs too. The same bonding hormone, the same biological signal that says, "This is my person, this is where I belong." Looking into your dog's eyes is not a moment of affection, it is a neurological event. Then, in 2022, researchers at Queen's University Belfast took this understanding even further. 4 dogs, Trio, Fingal, Soot, and Winnie, were tested alongside 36 human participants. The finding was this: dogs could detect human stress through sweat and breath samples alone before the humans had verbally expressed any emotion whatsoever. The dogs knew, before the words came, before the body language fully formed, the dogs knew something was wrong. They are not just emotionally connected to us, they are biologically calibrated to us. And then there is the work of Gregory Burns at Emory University, a neuroscientist who trained dogs to lie still inside MRI machines to observe their brain activity in real time. What he found was direct and undeniable. When dogs were exposed to the scent of their owner, the reward processing regions of their brains lit up. Not just the smell of any human, their human. Their owner's voice produced the same response. The same neurological reward signal that humans experience with the people they love most. Your dog is not just happy when you return. Your dog's brain is chemically rewarded by your existence. So, what does all of this look like when you're not there? When you leave, your dog doesn't shrug and move on. Their nervous system registers your absence as a real, felt event. Cortisol, the stress hormone, rises, appetite sometimes drops. The dog who ate confidently every morning may leave food in their bowl if you've been gone long enough. Some dogs pace. Some dogs sit by windows scanning for movement that looks like yours. Some dogs find the shirt you wore yesterday and sleep on it not out of habit, but because your scent is their version of calm. It is the closest thing to you they have access to, so they return to it. They track time through routine. Dogs don't read clocks, but they read patterns. They know when the light shifts a certain way, when certain sounds begin outside, when the hour of your return is approaching because you've returned at that hour before. They begin positioning themselves near the door before you've even pulled onto your street, not because they have supernatural perception, because they've memorized you. The rhythm of your life has become the rhythm of theirs. But here's the part nobody tells you. This isn't just loyalty, it's emotional regulation. You, your scent, your voice, your return, these are not just comforting things to your dog. They are regulatory anchors. When you are present, your dog's nervous system is organized. It knows what to expect. It knows it's safe. When you leave, that regulatory anchor disappears. The dog isn't simply sad. Their entire system of emotional management has walked out the door. What looks like waiting is really the nervous system doing its best to stay stable in the absence of its most important signal. This is what makes separation anxiety in dogs not a behavioral problem, but a psychological one. A dog with separation anxiety isn't misbehaving. They are dysregulated. The destruction, the barking, the accidents, these are not defiance. They are a nervous system trying to find relief from a state of genuine distress. The same state a young child experiences when their caregiver disappears. The same fear, the same reaching, the same desperate attempt to restore what felt safe. And the psychology of this changes as dogs age. A puppy in their first weeks in a new home is learning that you will come back. Every return teaches them something. Every return is evidence that the disappearance is not permanent. Older dogs carry years of this evidence. They've learned through hundreds of accumulated returns that you always come back. And that knowledge, that conditioned trust, is itself a form of security. An older dog who rests calmly while you're gone isn't indifferent to you. They're resting inside a certainty they built with you, reunion by reunion, over years. Think about what that means. Your dog built a belief system around you, and every single time you came home, you confirmed it. Now, think about what it means for us. Why does knowing this make something ache in the chest? Why do so many people feel the urge to cry watching a dog wait by a door? Because in a modern life that often feels fragmented and conditional, where relationships shift and attention is divided and connection is complicated, there is something almost unbearable about being loved this simply. Your dog does not love you because you're successful or because you're productive or because you remembered to text back. Your dog's entire nervous system organizes itself around you because you are you. You are the presence that makes their world stable. You are the person who feels like home. There is a kind of loneliness that lives underneath the surface of ordinary adult life, a quiet hunger for something consistent, something that doesn't change based on circumstance. And your dog, without knowing any of this, without having a word for any of it, has been offering you exactly that every single day. Your dog may be the only relationship in your life that never changes its emotional response to your existence. Not your success, not your mood, not your worst days, just your existence. And every day, while you are out living your complicated, exhausting, beautiful human life, your dog is at home, doing the only thing they know how to do, waiting for the person who makes their nervous system feel like everything is okay, holding the version of you that exists only inside them, the scent, the sound, the rhythm, as close as they can. Your dog doesn't know where you go. They don't understand why you leave. They don't know about your deadlines or your obligations or the things that pull you away. They only know that the person who feels like home eventually comes back through that door. To your dog, your return is not routine. It is relief.